What about the loudness wars? Are you trying to always make your records louder when you're mixing and stuff? Like
right.
how they, I guess like the sonic level of everything is just way louder, more compressed, more limit on them.
Yeah.
Something that you.
Yeah. Well, that's a big question. Why? Be specific.
I guess what I mean as in like 20 years back, things weren't as compressed, weren't as limited as much. A lot of people were, I mean, well, from what I see in mixes and stuff that they show online and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is sort of a mix by numbers approach that a lot of guys on laptops do. They basically, compress and EQ stuff in a semi-traditional way, inside of the box, and that's cool. And then they take their master bus, because they're not mixing through a console, and just put like 8 plugins on it. So
I've seen that, yeah.
It's kind of and I've done it, and it's kind of the quicker and easy, lazy way of mixing a record. You just turn everything up, and then squash the, SHEAT, SCHEATT. Okay, and they get the blame for it, but a lot of the time they're getting fed mixes that they just don't have any choice.
That it's already squashed.
It's already so squashed, so compressed, so limited, and so heavily EQ'd that they can't do anything. They can't bring it back to life. They're being given a cadaver and being told to it's been dead for 3 weeks. Now bring it back to life. They can't. And if they do, then it is a Frankenstein's monster, and it is pretty much destroyed. So I think that's more in the mixes than it is in the mastering. As much as the mastering engineers get blamed. We've used a lot of guys, and we love them all. There's Robert over at Capitol, that's great. He has a lot of lows and fatness. He uses a lot of analog equipment and gets a lot of low end and warmth out of his mastering. Stephen Markison's really good. His stuff is a little louder, a little brighter, but definitely modern sounding, and we love that too. Shetty Yakis has this thing called Aftermaster, where he gets a little bit more volume out of it, and without it actually sounding quite so limited. It's weird. He just has his own algorithm that he came up with that does that. But the one we've been loving a lot is Adam Ayen, and Adam Ayen's Bob Ludwig's, protege, understudy, whatever the right word is, over at Gateway. Bob's the sort of the king of mastering engineers.
Yeah.
He did Frank Zappa's catalogue when it was being recorded. And, Zappa's arguably, the sort of George Martin of American production. His stuff is phenomenal sounding.